Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to read from a statement issued January 7th, 2021. From Lansing, Michigan. Today, State Representative Mark Tisdale, Republican from Rochester Hills, and State Senator Mallory McMorrow, D. Royal Oak, issued the following statement on the storming of the U.S. Capitol building. Quote, the scenes of individuals storming the U.S. Capitol and disrupting a constitutionally mandated meeting of Congress is unacceptable and shatters the faith in our system of government. Violence, vandalism, and insurrection are not the means for seeking change or being heard. Self-government demands a shared commitment to truth and respect for the rule of law. The Electoral College has chosen a new administration. Partisan hostility and attacks towards Republicans and Democrats must stop as we are all Americans continuing to strive for a more perfect union. It's incredible to realize that in the immediate wake of the sights we saw, the violence against Capitol police officers on January 6th, that there was bipartisan condemnation, that we could come together as unified Americans and say in one loud, clear voice that violence against Capitol police officers is wrong. Violence is wrong. And yet here we stand today with the Republican minority who is unwilling to say that, unwilling to stand up and condemn people who were released who beat, battered, tased, sprayed with bear spray members of our Capitol Police force who are simply trying to do their duty to this country for a peaceful transition of power. Now, one of our colleagues asked if any of us had spoken with people who were there that day. And I received a voicemail from the mother of a Capitol Police officer who lost her son in the wake of the insurrection on January 6th. In tears, saying that if only more people had stood up in defense of election officials, in defense of the truth, in opposition to conspiracies and anger and fear and lies and calls for violence, that her son, a Capitol police officer who gave his life to this country, might still be alive today. President Trump didn't just pardon people who were taking pictures in the Capitol. President Trump didn't just pardon people who were peacefully walking through the halls of Congress. President Trump pardoned violent criminals with no respect for our law enforcement, for our flag, for our country, some of whom immediately upon release said it's time to buy more guns. That is what we are condemning here today, and it is a sad state of affairs that in the immediate aftermath of January 6th, we were bipartisan, we were united, and that today we're not, and that's shameful. And I'd like my remarks printed in the Journal.